Hey, what's up everyone? Day 1 complete and sort of starting in on day 2. It's been one of the smoother league starts I've ever done personally. I haven't been in a rush since this won't be a grinder league for me, but still at 85 at the end of day 1 with a late start and most of my Atlas is done. I've had 23 deaths, 5 of those were in campaign. Most of the rest were from me pushing red maps with bad corruption combinations in the league mechanic, and I still wanted the completion, so I sort of did it anyway. I want to answer a few questions and give some tips on a smooth power progression through white maps and into reds, and talk a little bit about Shrapnel just a bit more. First off, if you haven't yet, go grab a Shrapnel gem. Get the highest level you can. You can buy at level 17 for 2 chaos right now, which is insane. I grabbed mine in Act 7 and it was the smoothest finish to campaign that I can ever remember. I insta-faced Katava on a 3-link with it, and I've been doing my best to answer questions as I've had time. Several people have asked me what the links they should run if they get an explosive trap of Shrapnel going early. So I've added 4-link and 5-link setups in the League Start POB. Go grab an updated copy out of the description. These link sets include charged traps, which leads me to my next most asked question, which is around frenzy charges. Several people have asked about those. I have charge traps in my 6-link setup, which is where they're generated in the PoE. Before that, you're going to need charge traps in your links somewhere. I've updated the PoB with 4-link and 5-link setups you can use with charge traps prior to the crit transition. You can use this setup in campaign. I should have included those in the League Start POB to begin with, so apologies for that. I think I've responded directly to everyone at this point. If you have any other questions, I'll also do my best to answer them. Progression's been pretty smooth. One new tip I have for you is there is a 1C unique called Worm Sign that is actually really powerful with Shrapnel. It gives you a dirt cheap 5-link in your gloves. The unique supports socketed gems with concentrated effect, which is one of the best DPS supports for explosive trap, and it will also grant you rampage if you're using the new call to arms and enduring cry. There are a lot of really good synergies all around there. Concentrated effect will reduce your AoE, which is why I would not use it with the normal gem, but it's very manageable with Shrapnel and it frees up your chest entirely, which means you can go grab a lightning coil for 5 chaos or spend 2 chaos on a Tinkerskin. Both are decently tanky options if you don't want to spend 40 chaos on a Kintsugi. I have some other chest options in the notes section of the League Start POB, but especially important in this league is going to be having some amount of tankiness because the random modifiers the league adds are pretty rippy. Like I said earlier, half of my 23 deaths are coming from combinations of the league mechanic and bad corruptions when I was trying to push red maps in the Atlas. If you're going to run a 5-link through Wormside, make sure if you haven't done this already, go spend a couple chaos on the Dreamer Anoint. It'll make your mana very manageable. Yeah, and that's all I have. So I'm going to go back to mapping, and I'll probably do some bossing starting tonight as I get a little further into the evening, and I hope your lead start has been smooth. Take care.